what's your opinion on the whole vinyl versus digital thing? You know, the age-old debate. It's a very taboo subject, isn't it? And I'm sure, I know you personally have, and I know I have, and surely a lot of other DJs on social media have always had someone in the comments saying, "Bet you can't do it on vinyl though," or "Stick to your digital," stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? And it's, look, big at the vinylists, because I know it takes a lot of tech. You need to know what you're doing. You need to know your rhythms. You need to be quick as well. So definitely big up them. But in regards to the argument regarding, you know, if you're a DJ, are you a real DJ if you can't do it on vinyl? What's your thoughts on that?
Listen, let me keep it 100, yeah? So mixing on vinyl, turntablism, all of that, completely different ballgame. For me personally, it's two different art forms. I don't know why people tend to crossbreed it and think, oh yeah, you're not this if you can't do it on this. I think it's a nonsense argument, and I'll tell you the reason why. Is we're in an age that's just moved on. Like, we're not using VCRs anymore. No one's running VHS. No one's even watching DVDs. But if someone was to put like, oh, I've just watched this DVD, there ain't going to be a bag of people hating them the way they hate on vinyl versus digital. I get the premise, because having done both, digital is easier, yes. It's way easier. However, it allows you to be way more creative. Half the stuff I do, if you've seen anyone post, half the stuff I do, I couldn't do on vinyl because it's not physically possible.
Yeah.
I respect and appreciate and always love vinyl in terms of the snap, crackle, pop. It's just a different. It sounds really weird, isn't it? But I like to touch my music, so vinyl always appeals to me more. But I can't afford to go spend £5-6 a time on vinyl. Like these two vinyl in here, either side of me, they were both $5.99, $6.99, something like that from HMV. Big up yourselves. I can't afford to do that every single time, because now that's 6 or 7 like MP3s, or 4 or 5 WAVs. And when I'm playing in a dance, I can't take vinyl in with me. They'll be like, "What we do? Where's your USBs or where's your CDs?" They'll be like, "What? No, this can't run." So that's where it's news to. And I can never fathom how the old school like turntablists and all them lot would expect a brand new DJ to go spend a couple £100 on turntables, then spend £3, £4, £5 on a vinyl every single time just to learn to be like them. And they'll be like, "Oh, but you can go to a charity shop and get them for £1, 50p, The latest rhythm that's just come out in the top 40, if that's what they want to play, ain't coming out like that. If they want to like mix a particular genre, it's going to cost them. So it's just easier and more accessible to be in the digital age. I fully get it though, because if you're a vinyl DJ and you've been grafting for years, and someone just comes in, picks up a controller from Argos for £200, and next thing you know, they're outplaying, you're going to feel that resentment. So I hear that part, but times have moved on. Do you know what I mean? I don't hear anyone slating man for driving automatic. "Oh, it's lazy. Oh, you're not doing it." Like, do you know what I mean? Do manual all the time. We ain't saying that. But when it comes to vinyl versus digital, it's a big thing. And so many people are like, "Oh, yeah, you're not a real DJ if you can't mix on vinyl." And I sort of think to myself, but I get paid to play on digital. Like, if I'm getting booked, it's on digital. So if I'm getting paid, you want to call me a fake DJ, then cool. The way I see it is, for those who are spitting this nonsense, what are you doing? You can either switch or you can continue to do vinyl, and there are a couple of spots across the UK that still have turntables. Like, go play them, but just mind your business. But it's such like you said, it's such a subject. It goes around and around and around. Shout out to Steve Rude, and I think
big up Steve Rude.
Yeah, Jules Vick as well. They did posts recently about this particular subject, and it's just the same way. Like, for me personally, I don't have the energy to be hating on someone like that. So let's just say I was a vinyl DJ and I hadn't done anything else. If someone's out there doing digital and doing their thing, then crack on. Like, do you know what I mean? It doesn't affect me really. I have a choice. I can either mind my business, or I can push myself further to being what I want to be in the musical world, innit? But yeah, I know me and you, we get certain people in our comments saying, "Yeah, this, that, controller. Yeah, you're not real. You're this, you're that."
Yeah.
But let the hatred lie in it. Like, I think it's time for change. You've either got to accept it or you need to buck up in it. That's the way I see
100%.
it, because it just doesn't make sense anymore. And like I've said, man, I personally feel they've always been two very different art forms, but for some reason, because we're all DJs, everyone just kind of brings it into one. Not at all, man. Mixing vinyl is freaking hard, and you're mixing purely by ear. A digital DJ can get away with just using their eyes. Not me personally, but look, each their own.
But you can, yeah.
You can, and you can sync, and people hate on people syncing, but then if you purchase the product and that thing is on there, then why wouldn't you use it? You see what I'm saying? If I buy a car, it's got cruise control, so what, I'm lazy because I'm using that now. It was on the car. I'm going to use it.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
So, again, whatever people want to do with their equipment, just go do it. Like, don't worry about the people hating. Because the way I see it personally, when people hate on my comments, means first, I'm doing something right. Secondly, every comment that person makes or people make, it just pushes this algorithm in a minute. So I'm going to get more views, I'm going to get more likes. So who's really winning here? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's only driving traffic towards you. Any kind of hate or any kind of trolling, it just drives more traffic towards your profile.
Let's go.
And then people are going to see what you're really about. But just on the vinyl thing now, again, like, so my dad's a vinyl man. He plays digital as well, but he's still, you know what I mean, an old school vinyl man. So I'll always have respect for vinyl. I've tried it, I can do it to a certain degree, but to that top level, I'm not there, innit?
Hard, bro.
So I definitely appreciate all the bad boy violinists. Big up Rossi, because he's one of the best violinists I know, in terms of like just doing the madness on the decks that I've seen in person. Do you know what I mean?
There is Rossi, and there's also one guy on TikTok called 1210,
1210, big up DJ 1210.
Again, he just minds his business. He will never ever hate on anyone else. But when you see his setup on vinyl,
his setup's so clean.
Crazy. Like, he's got a controller in the middle, man. And then it's just stupid. But he just minds his business, and he mixes so freaking clean. But you can tell he's seasoned. Proper veteran in the game, innit? So that's someone that I'll happily watch for time, innit? I don't tend to watch too many people, but him on turntables or controller even. Yeah, man.
It's like, you just got to appreciate the amount of time and effort he's put into, obviously his setup alone. Like, he's got the table and it's indented and his decks are just lined up clean. No, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, in regards to the like vinyl and digital, for me, it's like Maradona and Messi, innit? Yeah, like there's no point saying who's better. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
just enjoy them both, as Rio Ferdinand once said. Just enjoy them both.
Just enjoy them both, man. And the bad thing is that the argument is always one way. Most digital, if not all digital DJs, will always respect a vinyl DJ because they know it's not easy. But then the vinyl DJs will always respect the digital DJ. But then if you ask the vinyl DJs who their favorite DJs are, I can guarantee a bag of them playing digital now. But are they hating on them? No.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
It seems like they pick and choose.
Are we sending for EZ now? Big car, he does digital because he's running USB.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? I don't see no hate on EZ's profile saying, but you can't do it on vinyl, mate.
You get me? You trust me? EZ will just literally tell a thing or plug in two turntables and be like, yeah, now what?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man, it's an age-old debate, and for me, we're going into 2025 now. Look, if you're still doing vinyl, fair play. It's still an art form at the end of the day. But there's a lot more out there if you're doing digital.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Let's have it right. And again, like it's almost like there's two different genres of DJ. I think even within the digital world, there's different genres of DJ.
That is a fact, actually. That's
because you got selectors, like big up the selectors who are playing like dancehall and R&B, hip hop, all that kind of stuff. It's a totally different way of DJing compared to a garage DJ, for example. You know what I mean? And then you got violinists, which are totally different as well. So you can't just put everyone in the same box. Where yes, we're playing music, but in a very different way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So big up everyone, man. That's being creative and keeping everyone's ears pleased and keeping the dance floor moving, because that's what it's about at the end of the day. If you're keeping the dance floor moving, who cares what you're doing?
No drama.